Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Aries. Aries, it looks like you may be disappointed over some kind of a change. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Your energy is the Empress. Their energy is the Page of Cups. The obstacle is the Six of Swords. The outcome is the Emperor. Oh. You feel like somebody is causing some harm to you. You feel like somebody's manifesting an attack, King of Swords, on a family situation where you're concerned. So you feel like you may be the one that has the karmic. Okay. Aries, I feel like that you've told this person that you're leaving and they're trying to resist you from communicating by blocking you, trying to block you from communicating, trying to guard you. They don't want you to leave. This person's not wanting you to leave them, right? But you are moving on here. You're moving on to rebuild. You're like it's almost like you feel like you're juggling the devil. Like this is like you're whatever is happening here. It's between you're like back and forth here between the devil, somebody from your past. So it looks like what this looks like is you're dealing with the King of Swords and the Emperor here, right? And you're telling somebody you're leaving, and this is like you're moving on to rebuild, but it's almost like this back and forth between this toxic environment with this King of Swords and the Emperor over here, somebody from your past. Yeah, see, you're the one, Empress energy, Aries, right? You regret leaving. You regret the deception, leaving this Emperor out in the cold. You see the burden. You see the problem now. You see the problem. Whatever you were dealing with was your karmic. It wasn't your person. Could be them that's heartbroken over the change. It's not you. I feel like you're meant to be where you're meant to be. Taurus. Somebody's trying to take something to a higher level of commitment. I don't know if you're friends with this person or tell me about this for Taurus. Okay. I feel like you're friends with somebody that they want more from this than you do, because you're telling them no. So the harsh truth is communicated, right? You're not wanting, you're blocking this. Like you're not wanting somebody to take it to a higher level, right? Trying to build, but they're rushing it. They're moving too quickly. They're rushing this, trying to build with you, okay? And you're basically telling this person no. I feel like here's the problem, Taurus. I feel like you don't want to lose the friendship. Like if this turns romantic and something falls apart, you're afraid of losing the friendship, right? This person wants to be a couple. Like person's telling you that they want to be a couple. They've waited. Okay. This person saw victory. They waited to tell you what they wanted. Excuse me. They want to be a couple. They've waited and they saw victory in doing this. They thought them getting on their knee or them taking it to a higher level of commitment would make you want this. You want to be friends. They want to be more than friends. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. This is about, it's almost like their happiness has been cut out, right? So this person's happiness has been cut out because you closed the door. You closed the door on this. They need to be patient. This person needs to be patient. They're moving too fast for you, right? They're telling you that they want to offer you all 10 cups. They're telling you they want a family. They're being very strategic when it comes to love. But here's the thing. I feel like the issue for you, Taurus, is that you don't want to lose the friendship and they're moving too fast for this. Like if they took their time with this and let things grow naturally, you'd be okay with this. But with the way they're doing it, it's kind of turning you off in a sense. Gemini. Gemini, I feel like you're giving up on dating. You're giving up on dating. Oh. So you want to be with somebody, you want to get married. But for you, it's illuminating you cutting this off and closing the door on it. It's like I wanted that, but with what I'm dealing with right now, I'm not dealing with this. Okay. You feel like somebody's never honest. See, they're not honest. They don't tell you the truth. It causes a tower. It causes a tower for you. Trapped in your head wishing to walk away. You just like an eye roll. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is kind of like somebody's profile picture and then you meet them in person and they look nothing like the profile picture, right? It's got so many filters on it you can't even tell who it is, right? You feel like you're going to do this journey alone. You do. You feel like you're going to do this journey alone. The harsh truth is you're going to journey alone. You don't know what direction to go in. You're resisting this because you're trapped in your head. Here's the thing. you'll get this when you're meant to have it, right? Because I feel like in your judgment, in divine timing, it's almost like, you know, you're going to be you've been single for a long time. You've been single for a long time. And this will change. This will change. You will end up in a commitment. You will. You'll get all 10 pentacles, but it will be in divine timing. It will be when it's meant to happen. So, you know, this is just like you going with the flow. I feel like for you, you're giving up on dating. Cancer. So there's going to be a breakup in a relationship here. Tell me about this for Cancer. Your energy is justice. There's the Knight of Cups. The obstacle is the Empress, and the outcome is the Five of Swords. I feel like there's somebody here that's very jealous of you, Cancer. Queen of Cups. They're very jealous of you. And they're working on, they're trying to work on almost like an opportunity for justice. Like you know that they want to get even with you somehow. I don't even know if it's get even with you. It's that they're jealous of you. Or there's a lot of jealousy around you. So this is breakup. Now the relationship that I'm talking about could be a friendship. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, guys. This could be any relationship. It's a breakup in a relationship. Could be a love relationship, could be a friendship, could be anything, right? This person wanted to be with you. I feel like there's a change. Or if they wanted to be with you, they wanted to be with you, but there's an ending here. They're ending trying to take that leap. It's like, in their opinion, you're too independent. You could be Empress energy too. You're too independent. Like they wanted to be with you, but they've stopped trying because you're too independent. Okay. Here's the problem. Whether this is a friend or a love relationship, their problem with you, Cancer, is that you stand your ground. Okay? You're Empress energy, right? But the problem is that you will argue back and forth about past mistakes. Like if there's an issue, if they've done something, so they walk away. So what this tells me is they're not taking accountability for something. So like if you're going to say something, they're just going to argue with you, but then blame you because there's an argument. But this is it's not your past mistakes that you're arguing about, it's theirs. So if they're going to say something and you're going to hold them accountable, they don't like it, right? Because now they're trying to manipulate you. with that Five of Swords energy. They're trying to manipulate you. So because they manipulate you, it's illuminating you moving on. It's like everything is, you know, it's you're actually moving on from this. Now they're obsessed. Now they're obsessed. It's like they're trying to take control somehow. The King of Pentacles energy. This person wants to control your energy. They want you to be under their thumb, but you're not. You're too independent. You're too strong-minded. They don't like that about you. You're too independent. You'll tell them to go suck eggs. You know, you're not going to put up with their bullshit. They don't like that. They want somebody who's subservient here. This person could be very jealous of your energy anyway. They don't like that they can't control you. Leo. Oh. Okay. Leo, you're dealing with somebody who likes to manipulate. He's charming, but he's kind of a player. Now he's taking it to there's I'm going to say right now, there's some kind of, you've got something this person wants, Leo. You've got something this person wants. Your energy is heartbreak. Their energy is the Three of Wands. Three of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're in your emotions. They're like, you're heartbroken. You're walking away from all the drama in your emotions. Because you wanted this commitment. You wanted something with this person. See, I feel like, yeah, see, what did I just say, Leo? This person is waiting out in the cold to manipulate the relationship. Is waiting out there to manipulate you. You walked away from this person, but you know you've got something they want. That's why they're trying to manipulate you. You may have another person around you, or this could be your energy, Leo, that you're being in the Queen of Swords energy. You're cutting somebody off. You know, you may have been at work. You may have been working hard on something, or you may have been at work when somebody illuminated the deception, when somebody came and told you what was going on. So you may have found out from somebody that this person is up to no good. I feel like they moved on to a third-party relationship. They're going to regret this for a long time. They're going to regret it for a long time. I feel like, see, what they're taking to this person's a player. They're not going to propose. They're not going to take something to a higher level of commitment. They're going to try to manipulate you and act like they want something, but at the end of the day, they're gone as fast as they came in. They come in, they go out, right? This person, there was something that you had that they wanted and you found out. Virgo. Mm, okay. Okay, so someone's going to feel a little overwhelmed watching somebody. They're going to regret that they saw something. This is about somebody watching somebody's page and they're going to regret that whatever they saw or Virgo, there's communication with an Aries Leo Sag, um, but it causes the relationship to end. So whatever happened here, this is because the two of you, and you may be having sleepless nights over this. So you may be the one watching them. So I feel like you're manifesting somebody from the past, which would be, oh, somebody was manifesting a King of Swords from their past. They thought that they could win. They thought that would, like, that was like they had an easy in. But see, what happened was, now they wanted a victory with somebody from the past, and all they manifested was resistance from you. See, this is why the relationship ended, Virgo, because they were either talking to somebody from their past, or there's a choice that had to be made, right? Who did they want to be with? There's no back and forth here in your judgment. This person might as well be single, because you aren't you're not allowing yourself to be somebody's choice, period. I don't blame you. You wish you had the strength to block yourself from seeing what you're seeing. So what you may be seeing, whatever they're posting on social media, and you're feeling some kind of a way about it. Yeah, you wish you had the strength to resist watching this relationship or seeing this relationship. You feel like you were being manipulated about somebody having a new beginning. Like, this is almost like they wanted you to see this. They wanted to win at all cost. So this person's posting this to hurt you intentionally because they know you're watching. They know you're watching. Libra. Oh, you got new love and snake. Somebody's shady. Somebody's lying. Somebody's deceptive. You got relationship, their energies, the Three of Pentacles. You're the obstacle, and the outcome is walking away with that Eight of Cups. Okay. I feel like someone wants to reconcile a relationship. They want an opportunity to rush in, but that door's closed. That door's closed. Now, this may be a third party. Okay, there's a third party here that has been a burden for a long time. Somebody has, this is about, it tried to burden somebody's happiness for a long time, and somebody's needing strength here. This person's needing to like strength and patience to move forward. Now, this may be two people. I feel like somebody wants to reconcile. They want an opportunity. This is your opinion, so this might be this third party. There may be a third party that wants to reconcile a relationship, but they found that the door is closed because I see your person is like, God, I just need the strength to get out of this, right? I just need the strength to get out of this. Boy, if this is not, I'm just telling you, look, there you are, Queen of Swords, with this long-term commitment with the King of Pentacles. That King of Pentacles will show up for you. I don't care what deck I use, what day it is. That person is always showing up. This is definitely okay. Okay. Libra, you have a third party. Now, this King of Pentacles is who I'm talking about here. Excuse me. They're trying to get away from somebody. There's a third party that's trying to come towards them, and that door is closed to them. But their goal here is to protect you. They're manifesting protection, guarding you, guarding the commitment. They don't want anybody to come in and try to mess this up again. I feel like the person from the past is the King of Pentacles here. Like they want the victory. They've walked away from something toxic. It's like you might be waiting for this truth, but the truth is they have walked away from this. They want a victory with you. They have walked away from the past. They have walked away from this other person. They want to protect the relationship with you. The snake is like the new love is them coming back to you, but the snake is the ex. Their ex, not your ex. Scorpio. You got divine intervention, and then you've got social media. What's happening? Your energy is the Six of Swords. Theirs is the Wheel of Fortune. The obstacle is the Two of Wands, and the outcome is the Five of Pentacles. You're moving on. Now, you could be the Emperor energy here. You cut out the Emperor. So you're the Empress energy. You've moved on because you feel like there's no equal give and take, or you're trying to move on feeling like there's no equal give and take, and you've cut out the Emperor. Here you are, Scorpio. I feel like you will tell this person how they've hurt you, but it will be when it's meant to happen. You'll communicate about the heartbreak, or they'll communicate about how you hurt them in divine timing. See, I feel like for you, this is like you don't want to talk to them, but it's like you're not speaking, but you're at a crossroads. You're holding back. This is two cards of a pause. So the Four of Pentacles is a holding back, and the Hangman is a holding back. It's actually a pause to look at the bigger picture. You got to take a step back and like reevaluate something here, right? So I feel like you really need to think this through when it comes to your person. You've been unhappy for a long time when it comes to this commitment because you've been left out in the cold. Now, so I feel like this is just part of the lessons, and the reevaluation is you're really going to start to understand this as it unfolds. So that's why you have divine intervention. You have divine timing here as well. Now, you may be seeing something on social media. You may be seeing their pictures. You may be spying on this person, but you're not speaking to this person. You're not. This is about you like trying to get away from something. You're running from something you can't run from because it's going to come back when it's meant to. Sagittarius. Got hookup and heartbreak. Got Four of Cups. Their energy, Knight of Cups. The obstacle is the Knight of Swords, and the outcome is the Page of Cups. So you're unhappy with the King of Pentacles because you see that you've been blocked. You've been blocked. So this person that you're dealing with is a King of Pentacles. I feel like for a long time, they've manifested their happiness, but they don't have the strength to resist something. They've always wanted to have something, but they can't. I feel like they can't keep it in their pants. That's what the problem is. They can't keep it zipped up, right? They can't resist something. They want to be happy in a relationship. This person may be in a relationship, just so you know, Sagittarius. You're finding out that you've been blocked. Yeah, see, there's a family situation. So the harsh truth is that there's a family situation. This person is a sex addict, or they just can't, right? You're trapped in your head about all the drama. You may even found out that this person's pregnant. They're in a relationship, the wife's pregnant. And it's almost like you just move on. You're done. You're done with this. You're communicating. You're out. You're out. You may run into this person. You may find out that their partner is pregnant, whether it's a wife or a girlfriend. Their partner is pregnant. This person was in a relationship. This person just can't keep it in their pants. Capricorn. Capricorn, you got some unfinished business with a past lover. Your energy is the death card. Their energy is the devil. The obstacle is the judgment card. The outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You do have unfinished business with an ex, okay? Because if you feel like it's over, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. You cut the Emperor off. You've cut this person off. They're obsessed with having a new beginning, and they're going to tell you this. They can't get you out of their head. It's because you're their divine. The Queen of Pentacles in the Minor Arcana is the Empress. They're wanting to reconcile their past mistakes. They're going to tell you that. I feel like they want an opportunity, but you wouldn't speak to them. And when they do get to communicate with you, they're going to tell you they're going to reconcile their mistakes, because you go from not speaking at all to communicating. They want to move forward with the relationship. They want to be with you, but you may be trying to hold back until they make a choice. Now, that sounds very familiar. They have to make that choice if they want to be with you. Because in your opinion, this is over and done with, right? But it's really not. It's really not. And if you believe that it is really over and you're not going back, then you were never the twin. This is not your twin. This is just an ex. And you have every right to shut the door on that. But if you're a twin flame, you're not be able to close that door. Not happening. Okay. So Aquarius, somebody's trying to cause a breakup. You have an illusion, confusing, unknown, and then you have breakup. Somebody's doing magic to try to cause a breakup. You have an attack. There you are. You have the Knight of Swords. Their energy is the King of Wands. The obstacle is the Page of Swords, and the outcome is the Four of Swords. Aquarius, you could be the Queen of Pentacles, or that could be your wife. You could be the Emperor in this case. So someone may be trying to attack your wife, trying to work on a victory, trying to get you. They're after you. They're after the Emperor energy. See, you have a counterpart. This person is how they look at you. How they look at you as the Emperor in a lower vibration, King of Wands. That's your energy. They think that in the past they had the strength to get you to walk away from your counterpart. They thought they had the strength to make you walk away from your person. They see their past mistakes now. This person is really evaluating something because they're trapped in their head, soul searching. They're trying to figure out their past mistakes, to see their past mistakes. How come it hasn't worked? Like, this is like they have ideas, but they haven't worked. They can't get you to walk away from your person. I feel like the reason is that you've recovered and you've moved on. You're protected. And there is no equal give and take there because of love. This person from your past is trying to break up your relationship, but you love your person. They can't stop you from loving your person. And not only that, you're coming in as divine masculine, divine feminine. So, there comes a point where they can't break the two of you apart. Once you're on the same page. Okay, Pisces, you had angel number 4747. Oh, okay. You're watching somebody who's on vacation. You're watching somebody's social media that's on vacation because they're traveling. There could be, this is, tell me about this. Four of Cups is your energy. Knight of Wands is their energy. World card is the obstacle and the Sun is the outcome. You're unhappy that they're in a new relationship or they're having a new passionate beginning, King of Swords. So Pisces, your King of Swords is sleeping with somebody new and you're not happy. Even though you're with somebody from the past, even though you're dating somebody from the past, you're watching somebody else. I feel like you went back to somebody from your past. Okay. Pisces, you wanted to make somebody jealous or upset. And the one that got upset was you. You thought you would get a victory with the King of Wands. But the King of Swords turned it back around and they found a new passionate beginning and now you're having a problem with it. So if you're trying to make them jealous and they pissed you off, right? They rushed to another choice. This person didn't even hold back after this ended. They didn't even hold back. From you, okay? This ended with you, Pisces. Pisces, there's an end. As soon as they ended with you, they didn't hold back. They rushed to another choice. They did. This person, they wanted to You both had the same mindset. You're both trying to piss each other off, right? So see that something has come full circle. Something has ended, right? You really loved them. You wanted to be with them. And you wanted to work on building with them. You did. You got the sun and then you got the moon. Something, whatever was hidden has come to light. Whatever was hidden came to light. They saw it. They saw the truth. They saw the truth. King of Pentacles energy. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may have found out that you went back to the past, so they thought you can play this game and they're going to show you what time it is. That's what this is. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.